Hey, you guys, you're still listening. I'm still talking. So, what do I want to talk about today? Well, I want to talk about a big problem that I see equally in men and women that I've worked with and that I'm friends with, and issues that I've had myself. And that is being really confused about when you are in a relationship that's actually healthy and thinking that you're being rejected because that person isn't objectifying you and being so forward with the need for the physicality and the sexuality piece of the relationship, okay? Because in healthy connections, there should be more than that. Now, I'm not saying like a sexless relationship is necessarily a good thing, okay? That's not what I mean at all. But what I mean is a lot of times what happens is people who have been in really toxic relationships bounce around after that in like kind of more surface connections as they're healing and trying to figure stuff out. So you can get yourself into a lot of situationships, hookup situations, stuff like that, where the physical is really forward. So when you finally get into a relationship with someone who actually wants to commit to you, and that's not the most forward part of it, it can feel like rejection. Okay, it can feel like this person's just not that into me. Like they're not even trying. Like we've been on a few dates and it hasn't happened yet. And you get like kind of cuckoo with it, right? And again, equally for men and women, I hear this because you don't realize that it's part of a relationship, not the whole relationship. It's not something that needs to be weaponized. It's not something that you should have to perform in order to get somebody to desire you and to be interested in you. It's something that should be healthy and mutually beneficial and enjoyable and respectful, right? But when you think you're being rejected because it's not happening, you can sabotage a potentially healthy connection because you get it messed up because you start confusing intense, passion, heat, and fire for love. Okay? Passion and love are not the same thing. Passion comes from like that physicality place, right? And that's nice. That's like, that's a nice thing. It's a good feeling. It's fun. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you really want long-term sustainable love, connection, and commitment, you're going to need more than passion. You're going to need mutual respect, understanding, care, concern. So before you sabotage somebody who might actually really care about you because they're not giving enough physical, ask yourself, do they wish me a good morning? Do they ask me how my day was? Do they call me for reasons beyond my body? If the answer is yes to any of that, you might actually be in a healthy relationship after all.